everybody, and welcome back to another great edition of my Grue Rume Show. And for the Grue Rume Show today, I got two awesome guests, and they are from the hit series Cobra Kai. And we are in season 6, the final season, and we're going to talk to them all about season 6 and about the show. And my guests are Aedin Mincks and Khalil Everage. And if I said any of your names wrong, I apologize. I am Rocco Cross. I am the host at Stutters. As you could tell, I am the host of the Grue Rume Show. And my interview with Aedin and Khalil, who plays Mitch and Chris, will be coming up very soon. This is my Grue Room, and as always, welcome to my nightmare. So stay tuned and let's kick it. All right, guys, welcome to Grue, and thank you both so much for taking time and coming on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Yeah.
All right. So, the first thing I want to start asking you both is, how would you compare like the first day on set to the last day on set?
Well, how would I compare it? Hey,
Like, yeah, like how would you compare like the first day you guys both walked on set for this show compared to the very last day that you were on set for the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say, I'd say like the first day is set. It was a new. It was like it's been a while since like I got back in. Like I got a big part like that again. Like before I was just doing a lot of guest stars and like recurring or whatever, and so I finally got like a bigger part on a like a recurring show. And I'm like, okay, and like I was actually like really into this show and I was excited for it. And just my first day on set, like I just remember everyone being so welcoming and like really like made us like feel a part of it. Like just like the first thing that like I got out of my hotel, the van came to pick me up, and then William Zabka, Johnny Lawrence is right there. He swung open the van door and he was like, "Buddy, we were looking for your character forever." He was like, "Get up in here." Pulled me into the van, and like he was like showing me his music, talking to us the whole time. And then like me and Khalil were on set talking, and then Sholo and Jacob came up to us and they're like, "Hey, you like Monopoly?" And we're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Yeah, you want to come play Monopoly with us?" So we went to their house after set that day, and then we stayed up to like 3 in the morning playing Monopoly.
Oh my God.
It's like it's just a very welcoming, like, yeah, it was just very welcoming set. Like everyone was like really nice and friendly. And then the last day is set, like I don't even really remember it that well, just because like we weren't expecting it to be our last days. Like
Yeah.
they kind of like scheduling got a little crazy, and I guess funding did too. And just like I was supposed to be in 10 out of the 15 episodes, and I think I was only in 5 out of the 15. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, like every day they weren't using us, they would send us right back home. And like we would go to set, do our stuff. If we had any free days, we would go home, and then they'd fly us out for the days they actually needed us. And then one day we were sent home, and they're just like, "Sorry, yeah, that was it. We're not like we're done with you guys. Like we didn't get a proper like, all right, and that's a wrap on Khalil. That's a wrap
Oh
on Aedin."
no.
Like they usually do that at the end of a episode or at the end of a season, and they'll be like, "That's a picture wrap, that's a season wrap, that's a series wrap." Like there's a different levels to it. It's really exciting to hear it, but like yeah, it was a little sad. We didn't really get to remember our last days that much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like Aiden said, first season, it's a lot of characters now. I think we're the biggest cast on
Yeah.
Netflix right now.
I
oh
think
wow.
any show, like we have like
Yeah,
that's one of the things that we've been told is like we have the largest cast list of any show.
yeah. So
So it is hard to like get all of our faces on screen at the same time.
and
So
and
yeah.
definitely everybody that was a part of the show, that was their biggest cast that they have ever been a part of, and the directors. So I know it was hard on everybody just trying to, because I know some days that we would have that everybody would be there for whatever, a big fight or whatever. So I think that's the biggest difference between season 1, season 5. Just like it's a lot of us. I don't even think this season we didn't even have a trailer, like because it was just
damn.
it was just so many people.
Wow.
Yeah, they had us up in the office buildings with the rest of the production and like we were like right next to the writers and
We had
producers.
our own room though. We had our
There you
own
go.
room
There you go. Okay.
that nobody else got to touch. So
We just
I'm
weren't
not mad at
traitors.
it.
Like
I'm not mad at it.
and like being on the show, the cast seems like they're like so tight, and I see you both are really good friends too from being on the show.
I'm not gonna lie. First day I had to just come on there and show my dominance. You know, people understood. No, I'm fucking around.
There you go. Hey, that's when you walk on set, that's what you have to do.
he walked up to the biggest dude and socked him across the face, like
So like being on the set, do you feel like you guys made like lifelong friends? Like, I mean, with you both and with the other guys on the cast.
Definitely,
Yeah.
yeah. These are great friendships. Yeah.
Nice. And when this season starts, like we see like Mitch and Chris throughout the seasons, like they're friends, they're enemies, they're back to friends again. And in this season, like when Mitch first walks on the set, and Chris is actually the one that welcomes him back to the team. And how was like for you both, like working with one another as both friends and foes?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Well, like no matter what, like we're always friends. So like it'd be like we'd be in the middle of scenes like trying to like mean mug each other, but like if the camera was ever facing the other way, the other person would just be like like trying to just like make the other person laugh. Like so it's a lot of fun just getting to like fake beef with each other and like fights. And like the other problem is anytime we would have a fight scene and like they wouldn't give us choreography and like we knew we were like more in the background, like we would sort of like play around a bit. Like I remember one like the scene after where we betray each other, like I betray, or like I show my shirt, or like I'm Cobra Kai. The scene right after that, like where the whole like building breaks into a fight, they didn't give us any choreography. They're like, just start sparring in the background. And so me and Khalil, like we're trying to fight, and then in the middle of it he pinches my nipple, and then I pinch his nipple, and then it just turns into us like pinching each other's nipples like back and forth, but trying to make it look like karate. And like we're just like laughing the whole time and smiling, and we're like, that's why you couldn't see us at all like during that fight, because like you could see us. It's like like the whole time. Like that did not look real.
Amen. Amen.
Hey man, I mean we should have got some choreography. That's all I'm saying. Like it's just
Okay.
if I knew what to do, I would have done it.
That was a great times.
Yeah.
And and how about for you? Like, how was it like working with Aedin? Doing the friends and foe thing and back to friends.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's like it's great.
Yeah, it's great.
People like it. I think that's the biggest reason why we lasted on the show so long, because we had good chemistry on and off the screen. Good chemistry every night. No, I'm bad joke.
Hey, that like that's for another version of the show, right?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, we just had. I think the producers just seen we had great chemistry. We would make them laugh every time we were on the screen together. I think that was a big difference between because when I was in Miyagi-Do, we wouldn't have scenes together until they clashed. Then they'll have our characters clash. So I wouldn't even see him for between 3-4 episodes apart, 5 episodes apart, because he's in Cobra Kai and I'm in Miyagi-Do doing my thing. So but it was cool just seeing how the producers would be like, how they would react to just our solo stuff to when we're together. It's a whole different dynamic.
Yeah.
Sweet. And for this season, like, do you have a scene that you both had the most fun doing, the most fun shooting?
I think the bleachers
First
was.
five, first five.
Like wait, okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, yeah, of course, the first five, yeah.
Actually, never mind. Forget that bleacher thing. I forgot that wasn't even shown yet. But for the first what was I don't know what I think being in the cement truck was kind of fun like that like
Oh,
being yeah
oh yeah, that shit was fun as hell.
yeah because I think you were actually falling the whole time.
Yeah,
Like
I could not.
they're like
I couldn't
what you're
stay
saying?
up.
Yeah,
Good thing
yeah.
I was in the back because I couldn't stay up for nothing.
Yeah, it was like so slippery. It was like I don't even know how to describe it. Like they said it was face mask. They said it was like borax, like not borax, but like it was like it was some like clay face mask, and they're like it's edible too. And I tasted it like like it was like was not good. But yeah, no, it was really slippery in there. But he kept like falling, and they're like that's great, Khalil, you're doing great. He goes I can't stand up. Like
But it looks cool because I'm just struggling to to climb the thing.
keep the cement turning. Yeah.
So I guess it looked good, bro.
Yeah. And then we all got hosed off after, and then because it was a really hot day in the sun, they kept wheelbarrowing like ice pops and like frozen pickles through. So yeah, that was a fun day on set. Yeah.
It definitely sounds it, yeah. And as a fan watching the show, do you both have a scene that you like the most? I mean, my favorite is actually the big frat college fight.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was really cool, but like I feel like all the oneers were my favorites. Just seeing like everyone's fight like
Yeah, yeah.
combine into each other. Yeah, like I always loved seeing those.
Oh
Like
my god,
any of the oneers. Yeah.
I just watched the running from season 2, bro.
The
And
school.
we weren't even in it though.
Yeah, they our spot
So,
was chopped like
uh,
separate from the oneer, but
do you know what a runner is?
what happened?
I'm asking,
Oh, me.
Rocker, yeah, do you know what runner is?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, so the cool thing about it is that you can't mess up.
Yeah.
Like it might be 2-3 minutes of the straight fighting, the cameras rolling, and I don't know if you ever like noticed the runner in the show. So one of the runners was when Paul Walter Hauser came out,
Okay.
and he plays Stingray on the show,
Yeah, yeah.
and he like slams the guy against the locker and this whatever, and you know how it just keeps going and it never stops, like it never clips out, and it never like most of the fight scenes it's like punch, then camera change, angle change, then punch. With the runners, it's like you can't mess up, you got to keep going, like it's a nonstop, and that's how we won the Emmy and stuff like for the stunts and stuff that first year.
Oh, wow.
So so yeah, those are super cool to either be a part of. But season 2, I wasn't even a part of that running. And it was so dope just to watch it. And just once we got it all down pack, and they're literally, oh, you see, because it would be one part where Tori throws the punch, then the camera turns this way, literally, her and what's Hito's right name? Dang, I shouldn't.
Janelle.
Janelle.
Yeah.
They just had to hurry up and switch spots, like mid take, like then the camera doesn't ever stop running.
Oh yeah, I forgot they kept doing the stunt double swaps too.
Yeah,
so
they had like so when the camera turns, Janelle had to jump in the way because she's about to get thrown into the locker, and then then somebody literally drags her out the scene, and Peyton goes and lays down like that shit raw. I mean that stuff raw.
Damn, that must have been crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
They really should have got behind the scenes of that too, because like that was really cool to watch. It's like the whole time you just have to be aware of where the camera is. Like you have to like watch where you are. It's like the whole time you're checking, like, am I in frame? Am I in frame? Okay, now start moving, and okay, we're out of frame, All right, now keep moving, Like,
Literally.
Oh damn. That yeah, wow. That must have been crazy. Damn. and and for this season when it comes down to picking the final 12 and everyone is like fighting to get a spot and they bring Sean back to the show. And what was it like for you both? Like you both are standing there watching like the three guys from the films. Like you got Ralph, William, and Sean all standing there like talking to you.
yeah, like yeah, it's really cool to watch. It's surreal almost. Like it's just like yeah, just all of them lined up together. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know any other words for it. It's just really cool. Like
I think, and I feel like that kind of helped me from the start. Was I'm gonna be honest, I hadn't watched Karate Kid before I came on the show. Of course, I watched all of them afterwards,
Yeah.
but it wasn't something I grew up off of. But what's really cool about it is like my aunties and uncles that I have nothing to relate with, like they go crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the coolest part is just, to see like a lot of my family members, how their reaction to it. And they're like, you don't even know the half of it. So you know what I'm saying? That's probably the coolest part of it all.
Oh, sweet. And what I love about the show too, because I mean, like for people my age and older that grew up with the films, it's a perfect mix of like the old school with the like new vibes. And how do you both feel about that? Like how the show blends it so well, like the old school with the newer stuff.
yeah, I think that's one of the things that also helped our show a bit too was it had something for both generations. Like it had the originals and like had their storylines that kept it interesting, kept you like entertained, and then like it brought a lot of like younger newer faces like into the
Mhm.
mix too. So yeah, I think that was like a really like nice unique thing about our show was like it had things for a lot of
For everybody.
generations.
Cause I'll watch one TikTok where they're like, "Oh my God, they never talk about Miguel anymore." Nah, nah, nah. Then the next thing I'll see is oh, I love so much how they have Danielson in there. You know what I'm saying? And how they, that's he. I feel like everybody thinks somebody else is the main. I know nobody thinks I'm the main, but everybody thinks that it's like 5 6 different main characters in the show.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
So I feel like, but I feel like that makes it really dope. Makes it on some Game of Thrones type shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. And Aiden, like this question is for you. Like Mike gives you a really cool name.
Oh yeah.
Mike gives Mitch a really cool name for the show. And what what was like actually working with Sean and Mitch as this like new character name and the laxatives too.
Oh yeah, yeah. So like that, like yeah, yeah, it was a lot. It was really cool. Yeah, yeah. He was a lot of fun. Uh, I really like the new nickname. It took a while to get it, but I'm glad there's just a new nickname that like instead of the old ones. And it they said I could like for the scenes they said I could drink the laxative powder because they were like it was just some like electrolyte powder, but it tasted like clay almost.
Oh
Like
no.
it was not good. Yeah, so like
Yeah, they
and
always saying we
they
can eat some shit that tastes nasty.
yeah,
He go
they're
he
like
go for it. I don't go for that shit. I'm not.
because they're like there'll be a scene with breakaway glass and they're like, oh, this is actually like candy glass, like you can eat it. And I'm like, oh, I'll take a bite of the glass. It just tastes like dirt. I'm like, why do you do this to me? Like,
why are you eating it?
I trust them. I
I
realize I
trust
should.
them.
I shouldn't. Like,
well, hey, at least you weren't the one that shit
Shit
his
himself
pants like Kenny did.
on national TV.
yeah, don't gotta worry about that.
and you mentioned how like you both came on the show. You were both new to the show when you both came on, and now you got like a bunch of new guys on the show. And Brandon Lee, like, this guy is like so good, like his martial arts and everything. And of course he has the same name as Bruce Lee's son. And how do you both feel about Brandon Lee? Like, what do you feel he brings to the show for this current season?
I don't think I got to work with him, but it is really cool. Yeah, like that character is really cool. Like watching it on
Yeah.
the show. Like yeah, it's
You
just
know
yeah,
that
it's awesome watching it.
that part of the season finna be in Japan or some shit.
Did,
Yeah.
did they actually film there?
I think they went to Hawaii.
Wait, am I talking too much? Am I tweaking?
Maybe. I think so. I don't think we got to that part yet.
Because the
I
Sekai Taikai is not in America.
No.
Yeah. Or no.
Yeah.
Or never mind. No, though that so with that there's already leaked pictures of everybody in Barcelona. Like we were supposed to shoot in Brazil, but I guess I don't know. I guess just something happened, so they had to just move everything to Barcelona instead.
They
Oh,
giving all that money to Stranger Things.
okay. Hey, your show and that show are like the two biggest shows, and
But they think that because it's a karate show, they don't need to give us no money.
Yeah, they're
We're
like,
just real. We don't have a bunch of CGI and stuff, but
we don't have any CGI. We're just fists and throwing stuff. Like they have to do all that movie magic on that other show.
yeah, at least you're not battling any demons and creatures and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And
giant like sky clouds, spiders, and yeah, no, we don't got none of that on our show. Sorry.
yeah, exactly.
A little more affordable, but not.
That would actually be a really cool crossover though, because the kids on Stranger Things,
they will get their ass beat by us. That's all.
Exactly.
All they do is run away.
What was the
They need
crossover
us to
be?
come on
We
there.
gonna quick, it's over with, you know?
exactly, yes. And
I think Greek Crease could take on a Demogorgon.
oh my god, yeah, Kreese is a badass.
Body it, like
Yeah, Kreese is someone that you think is gone and he keeps coming back. He's like a roach, like you think you killed it and it keeps coming back.
Yeah.
he doesn't want to slander too much. I think.
Yeah.
Grim Reaper.
Exactly. And spoiler if anyone hasn't seen the last episode, well, the fifth one. The last scene is so good because the look on everyone's face when they see Kreese is actually back, and then Tori shows up and she's back on the bad side again, the dark side again. And the look on everyone's face, like it was crazy. And even me, like when I saw that, I kind of saw it coming, like, with her mother dying and the friction that she had with them towards the end. Like I definitely saw it coming, but like just seeing her walk out with them is like a shock. And what was that scene like for you both? Like seeing Tori going back to them?
Yeah, I didn't like I only read my parts of the script because I like to watch the show and get surprised by it. And so I was surprised. Like I watched that part and I'm like, oh, like I wanted to see what happened next, and that was where they cut it off. So
Yeah.
I was a little upset. Yeah. Now I kind of want to go back and like find those scripts, be like, what happens? Like,
And who do you feel is the best villain on the show? Like hands down, definitely my opinion is Kreese. Like you've had quite a couple villains, but definitely I think Kreese is the biggest villain for the show. Like what do you both think?
yeah,
Yeah,
I have I'm having a hard time like Priest and Silver are like right next to each other because like
Yeah.
they both were great at double crossing each other. So
Oh
I don't
my
know.
god.
Like yeah, I mean yeah,
yeah.
like they both outsmarted each other. I don't know. Like
Sorry, I'm sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, no. I think it's probably Silver because I don't think
Okay.
Kreese that bad. I think Kreese that bad of a guy for real. That Terry Silver motherfucker,
so
he
Silver
got
had a good life and he chose to be like that way. Like
bro got he got some demonic eyes. Oh well, I like him as a person, but like his eyes, he got like them eyes that's like. Go to the bag right now and spray this one. You know, I don't know. It's something about him, bro. He just gives that natural villain vibe. I don't know. Has he ever played like a good guy?
No. I mean he definitely has the bad vibe. So after seeing him playing this, like it's hard to see him play something else that is actually a good person.
Yeah. Well, if they was a good person, it's a good person that you think that's always gonna do something bad, but they'll never do it. But you think they gonna do something bad.
True, yes. And what about like was there any funny or cool stories from the set for the last season that you both were part of?
um, do you got any right now? He does a lot of stuff. I like to hang out in the trailer, but
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
be doing a lot of funny stuff. Uh, let's see. Oh my God, what had me rolling, bro? So we were in the forest for the little games or whatever,
Hmm.
bro. It was our first day there, so I think it was cold. It was super cold. It was probably like 17, 18 degrees type, and we all have on shorts, like
Oh.
type shit. And I just remember, and they had like us a heating station up the hill. So we walked up to the heating station, and Jacob's nowhere to be found. Next thing we know, he's on the top of this humongous rock.
yeah.
He's on this top of the humongous rock like this. Not saying a word, just like this. And all I hear is, get off the road. And then he just disappears. He just ducks down, disappears, and get us off the rock. I think that had me rolling. I know that's probably that had me rolling. Bro. Jacob always doing some bullshit and getting yelled at for it.
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
he definitely seems like the class clown of the group.
A little bit,
Yeah.
yeah. Like he would get us in trouble sometimes. Like, well, there was one time where, like they do have this problem a little bit on set where like they'll call us onto set and then not need us for hours, and we'll just be sitting there like doing nothing for hours. And so like, well, there was one time where like they called us set. Me, Jacob, and Khalil are hanging out, and he's like, let's go to the rec room. And we're like, wait, should we tell someone? He goes, don't tell anybody. Just go to the rec room. And we're like, okay. So we followed him in there. We start playing ping pong, and they're like, Jake, what are you guys doing in here? And we're like, nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Great times.
Oh yeah, it sounds it. And
You know,
what
we've been
about
doing the show since we were 17, so
oh my god, really?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I remember still having to do some school when we were there.
Wow. Oh wow,
it's
so
been,
you
six, it's been 6 years, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now we're fully grown adults.
Well, I mean,
You know?
Yeah,
I can't try.
you
Nope.
definitely grew up on the show, like from like late teens until now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
Definitely like a big chunk of our lives. Yeah, I
Oh
don't even
yeah.
realize it until like you like that was the funny thing. I looked back at some pictures of us in high school, like of us on set. I'm like, wow, like why do we look so much younger? Like I don't feel that different. Like
Because it's been a long ass time. And I didn't know y'all for too long.
He's like,
About time. I was like, man, when they gonna wrap this shit up, bro?
he's like, yeah, I've been around you people for 6 years now. What the hell?
No, I love it. Every that time I found out we about to start filming again, I get so excited.
Awesome. I love it. And like, what about songs? Like, what kind of music are you both listening to? Like, what's on your playlist?
hmm.
Very, I have a very variety of
Yeah,
playlists.
he listens. He's got a lot of music. He's probably listening to his own music.
Yeah, I make
Oh, oh, you make your own stuff, your own
yeah,
songs.
yeah.
Oh
You ever
wow,
heard?
awesome.
Y'all heard the song saying, "If we were vampires, death was a joke." You know that song?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to make the hood version of that song.
sweet. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it from a country song into my own magic piece. Not magic piece. What's it called? Piece. Fuck it.
Magnum opus. Like,
Hey, you have to put your own twist on it, right?
Yeah. Put my own twang on it.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
But yeah, that song's been in my head a lot. Let's see. This guy named from Chicago. His name is Chucky. Chance the Rapper just dropped a new album or a new little take thing. Yeah, I like a lot of. Oh, Friday. It's an artist named Friday. You guys should check him out. He
Oh,
sings.
okay.
He sings all type of music. But yeah, I listen to like R&B, rap, country, all that shit. Gospel. I love gospel music too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Aiden?
oh yeah, I just like old timey music, like anything that would like come from like the Fallout show, basically, or like the games. Like the yeah, I like rock or whatever, like old rocks. I like Jimi Hendrix,
Yeah.
uh, Creedence Clearwater Revival, like all those. Yeah, yeah, just stuff like that. Yeah, like old rock music. Yeah, I have a wide range too. I like old timey music, rock music. I like a lot of rap songs, like
Man.
albums. You know, Pink Floyd, all that. You know.
Why
Sweet.
you acting like you don't like Sexy Red, bro?
Okay, fine. Sexy Red. Yeah, that's on my list.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
If you see me and you trying to say what's up,
Okay, what about this? If you two were gonna do a karaoke song, what do you think you would sing together?
Probably that one. Okay,
just because we all know we both know a lot of words to it. So
isn't that one's just Ski by Sexy Red, right?
yes,
Nice. And as you can see, I'm a horror fan. Are there any horror films that you both like?
I the The Conjuring kind of ruined a week or two of sleep for me because I am very religious and I was a child and I was like I saw that I had to sleep with a Bible for a couple nights. You know,
Oh
I
no.
just did not feel safe after watching that. Yeah, so The Conjuring, and I like the screams. The screams were good. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
okay, just the one that had Shaggy in it, like the yeah. Was that the first one?
Yeah, the first
Okay,
one.
I only like the first three. Like, yeah.
I see you with the Chucky joints in the back.
Yep.
Chucky probably that's That's a hood classic for sure.
Oh my God, yeah. I love Chucky, like the films, and they even made a television series about
The
Chucky.
new. Have you seen the new TV show
Yes.
with the little kid with the?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my God, that joint's fire.
yeah. The Chucky series is actually really good. I like it.
I haven't seen that one, but yeah, that sounds cool.
I think it's on like I'm watching on YouTube, but I think it comes on
USA, I think it is. They showed them.
USA. Yeah, it's like something like it's big. Like
Yeah.
Griffin originally like booked that and he couldn't do it.
Wait, really?
Like, but they weren't trying to pay him enough or something like that. Yeah, he definitely booked that.
I think it was a conflict with Cobra Kai. Like it was either Cobra Kai or that. And
Or
like,
Chucky.
yeah, it was just more worth it to stay on Cobra Kai, I guess.
Oh yeah. He definitely made the right choice. I mean,
But he's supposed to be the main character on that show, though.
oh, instead of that, what's his name? Zachary. Zachary's the one who plays like the main guy on the show.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh wow. I know Griffin was in
Little pretty boy. He's so pretty.
Terrifier, right? Wasn't he in Terrifier, Griffin? It was either Terrifier 1 or 2. It was one of them.
Probably. He looked like he screaming in a scary movie. Look punk. Look like to be running away from somebody in a scary.
And,
I know. We was in a scary movie together. I'm dying first. So.
Why? I mean, you won't stand up to the villain. He's giving me that look.
Why do you think I'm gonna be the first person to die in a scary movie?
Well, yeah, like I there have been horror films where yeah, that where there yeah. No, I get it.
All jokes.
He's like all jokes, but yeah, I probably.
I'm sorry about I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm joking too much for the show.
No, this is great. I love it. And what about video games? You got? Is there like a video game you both are currently playing?
Fallout, yeah, yeah, getting through the Fallout games. Like I really liked that show. I just like watched the whole series on Amazon Prime, and before I only played like the third and the fourth one, and then now I'm going like all the way back to like the one from like 1992, and just going through all of them. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I play all like sports games. Like I'm playing NCAA right now.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's my football player right there.
Oh sweet. Created your own player, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And I guess like the last question that I will ask you both, because I actually have your buddy Nate coming on the show next, and
oh yeah, add him right now. How you send him the link? Add his ass right now so I can treat his ass. Tell it, hey, when he get on here, be like Khalil said. Do it just like this. Be like Khalil said.
Oh no.
Do it just like that. Yeah.
He might like click off the interview if I do that.
No, I'm gonna say exactly. Oh my God! I want you to put it side by side. If you could do that, I want you to put it side by side of his reaction because this is exactly how it's gonna be. Oh my God!
Okay.
Oh my God! Yes, this is gonna be just like that. Promise you.
Okay.
He might say Khalil. He might say just like
that. Well, Well, I get the last thing I want to ask you both is basically where can fans follow you both at?
I'm on Instagram as my name, I think. Let me check. Yeah, yeah, just Aedin Mincks, AED. Yeah, I think it's gonna show my name in the interview, but yeah,
Well, yeah.
it's very unique spelling. I didn't pick it. I'm never gonna find it on a mug or a keychain. It's okay.
You can find me at Khalil Everage. One thing that we did want to say is me and Aedin, we are coming out with our own OnlyFans page. Strictly the.
Hey, I mean, with the show,
I'm done. I'm sorry. I told you I just woke up. I apologize.
Well, with the show in its last season, you have to find a way to make money now, right? So
I don't think anybody wants to see me and Aiden's OnlyFans. I don't think anybody wants to see that.
I mean, you do have a lot of fans for the show. You never know.
Aedin, we could make some money. What you gotta do?
I mean, yeah, let's get the Cobras out. Like, yeah, like.
Oh my god. that was a good one. I like that. All right, guys. Well, I better end it now before Nate thinks I'm not coming on the interview.
All right.
Good seeing you.
All right, thanks, guys. It was really fun. Like, you both are great. Like, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. We had a great time.
Definitely. Have a good one.
You too. Aedin, call me.
I bet.